Okay, I think we are live now. So for everyone who's tuning in to today's live stream, we will be talking about the University of Roehampton. We'll be joined by two colleagues from there who will be introducing their university. So everyone coming to watch this live stream who has any questions, feel free to drop them in the comment box. We will try to answer all of your questions. We have a few questions received prior to this that we will answer, but we will try to answer all of the questions asked in the comment section. If you do have any questions that might be too personal, feel free to send us an inbox message or just leave a comment and we will give you a call after this live stream. So everyone who's tuning into this live stream, please feel free, share this with your friends and family who might be interested in studying in the UK, studying abroad in general, or specifically at the University of Roehampton. All right, we'll wait a few more minutes for more people to come and join us. Today's video live stream is about University of Roehampton. We'll be talking to university representatives who will introduce their university and who will be answering all of your questions. So please come share this video, this live stream, and drop your comments in the comment section. All right, so today's live stream we will be streaming on several of our social media pages. We'll be live on 01-VN, Nominuyen Official, 01-Global, 01-Thailand, 01-Arab, and we'll be also streaming on our YouTube channel, Nomi UK Official. So we'll be answering all of your popular questions that international students have when it comes to studying abroad or specifically studying at University of Roehampton. We'll be joined by two university representatives, so everyone please share this live stream so more people can profit from it and get a chance to ask us directly. So we have, make sure you like our channels, you subscribe to our channels as we do these online webinars quite regularly. We also, on our YouTube channel, we also have over 150 videos on different topics about studying in the UK, studying at specific universities. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of these contents. This video itself, this live stream will be available afterwards on our Facebook page as well as on our YouTube as well. For those who won't have that much time to watch now or are interested in watching it later on. All right, we will just wait one more minute for more people to come and join us, and then we can go ahead and start answering your questions. Okay, give it 30 more seconds. And like I mentioned, if you have any questions, drop them in the comment box. We'll try to answer them during the live stream, or we will be reaching out to you afterwards. This video will be available on our channels as well. And make sure you like and subscribe. All right, so today we'll be talking about University of Roehampton. We'll be joined by two colleagues. We have Kaka, who is a regional manager, and also Ben, his colleague at the international office. So I think what we first should do is you two can introduce yourself, and then you can talk about more about University of Roehampton and what makes University of Roehampton so special.
Sure, yeah, no problem. So I guess I can start off. My name is Ben. I'm one of the international officers at the University of Roehampton. So I'll give a quick introduction to the university, and then I'll pass off to Kaka, who will introduce himself, and he'll discuss kind of some of the unique selling points of the university. And then hopefully we can move on and answer as many questions as we can from all of you out there to give you as much information about the university as possible. So for those of you who haven't heard about the University of Roehampton, we are a London-based university. So we are based in Southwest London, and we have a real community feel to our university. So we have a really proud 175-year history. So we've been providing higher education in the UK for a very long time. We're very adept and very comfortable providing higher education throughout to our students. We are set in Southwest London, so we're about 25 minutes away from central London. But what really sets us apart is we have a really beautiful, safe Parkland campus. So we're the only university in London that has a kind of a self-contained campus, which really makes us unique. So we have 4 colleges on campus that make up the university. So we've got kind of these small communities and then the enclosed campus itself, which makes it even more so of a community. So it's a real special place. We're not a massive university by UK standards. We're very kind of middle-sized, which means that we have students know each other, students know their academics. It really makes a really kind of cohesive community feel to the university. We also have a variety of departments on campus, so a variety of types of courses that are offered that will fit kind of most people's interests. So we have a School of Arts, a business school, a School of Education, a School of Humanities, Life Sciences, Psychology, and Social Sciences. So there's something for everybody across the whole university. And I think what's really nice is our university our courses prepare you for your career. So you're taught by academics who are passionate about their courses, they're passionate about what they teach, and they're experts in their field. They've worked in their fields and not just sitting behind a desk researching these subjects. They've been out there, and they provide really solid advice and guidance to make sure that you hit the ground running, and that in 3 years' time when you finish your course, you're ready to enter the employment pool, and that really shows as well in our employment numbers, where 96% of our graduates are either in further study or working within a year of graduation. So it's a really unique, special place, right in the hustle and bustle of London, but still kind of a nice, quiet corner. So you have access to the greatest city in the world, in my opinion, in many people's opinion, I hope. But also you have a nice community feel on campus. So I'll pass off to Kaka now, who will discuss some of the unique selling points of the university and talk a bit further.
So good evening, I would say, to everyone, to all the students in Vietnam. My name is Kaka Huang. I work for a very wonderful university called University of Roehampton in London. So my job basically covers all the recruitment activities for East Asia and also Southeast Asian regions, including Vietnam. So I'd like to say first and foremost, happy TED to all the Vietnamese students. And as you have already been introduced about our university by my dear colleague, Ben. So University of Roehampton is based in London. What I think, the strongest selling point of our university is first and foremost our location. If you want to experience really the quintessential British culture and everything really British, the single best place for you to go, for everyone to go, really is definitely the capital city of the country, which is London. So our university is located, it's only half an hour, less than half an hour by commute from the university campus to the London city centre. So you get to travel to to the beautiful city centre and all the famous tourist attractions within less than half an hour. Apart from that, we offer a high diversity of programs, including many business programs that most of our Vietnamese students are very interested in. And in terms of some other unique selling points, I think apart from our location and also our programs, we have a very competitive package of tuition fees. In comparison with other universities, our tuition fees are relatively cheaper. So within the average range of our tuition fees, you're talking about, for the undergraduate, for 1 year, you're talking about less than £14,000. So which is absolutely phenomenal when you consider our university is a London university and not really that far from the city centre. So, and also, for those who are interested in, even before, you've met me and my colleague Ben, before today's session, you're probably thinking about going to London because, hey, everybody wants to come. Most everybody wants to come to London because London is the center of the economy, culture in really, I think in the whole Europe. So for those who might be thinking about coming to London to study, one of the things might put you off is the high living cost. For that perspective, our university offers a range of on-campus based accommodations with absolutely affordable prices. So the lowest, accommodation fees that we could go is 115 pounds per week. So that's about 460 pounds per month, including everything. You don't have to pay for your internet fees. You don't have to pay for your utilities, your electricity or water. Everything's are included within that 460 pounds per month price range. Okay, so that's one of the great incentives we can offer to our students, whoever has the ambition and been dreaming really for a long time of coming to London, because London is definitely a wonderful place for you to study, regardless what subject you would like to explore academically or culturally. You would definitely found London to be one of the most ideal places for your study abroad journeys, really. So definitely welcome everyone to make applications for our university. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the introduction. So we have a few students who are starting to leave some questions here. I'm just going to pop this up. So we have this student asking if there's an opportunity to take a placement year at University of Roehampton, and if so, will the university help organize this?
Yes, I think of all our business programs, and actually of all our programs, we do offer a range of placement opportunities. And I think if you are interested in, for example, business studies, all of our business undergraduate studies, we do offer a sandwich here. So what do you mean by sandwich? So for example, if the entire length of the UK undergraduate study is normally 3 years. So for all of our 3-year undergraduate programs, after the second year, if I'm correct, after the second year, you will be able to given an opportunity to work for a London-based company, and we'll help you with that, and not just for business programs, and many other programs, especially. Within the undergraduate level, you will be offered with a range of opportunities to work in London. And having said that, one of our most popular programs within our business school is MBA. Our MBA is fantastic. Why? Because I tell you, for many other universities, right, you might just have 1 year, opportunity to study to read your MBA program. After your 1 year MBA study, you graduate and you leave. For our 2-year MBA program, the first year you will be studying the MBA theory, and the second year you will be given a guaranteed place in one of our London organization partners to be able to work in London for 1 year guaranteed. Not just opportunity. You don't really have to apply and go through the selection process. No, that we will offer you that 1 year work placement space, within one of our partners in London. So that's the beauty of our MBA program. And it's only £1,500 more than the amount of tuition fees you get to pay for the 1 year MBA program. And moreover, you get 2-year visa automatically straight away. Okay, you don't have to, some other, MBA programs, students they will have to renew the UK study visa after the first year, study completed. No, for our 2-year MBA program, you will be given a 2-year visa straight away when you were successfully selected for the MBA program. Okay, do you have anything else to add, Ben?
I think you covered the that side of things quite well. I do see another question here, though. Should we go ahead and answer that one? I'd be happy to take that one.
Yeah, so we do have another question asking about scholarships, which is quite a popular question. So what kind of scholarships do you offer, and what are the academic requirements for these?
Right. So yeah, there's a whole kind of range of scholarships available for our universities. So the main kind of two that would pertain probably most students from Vietnam would be our International Excellence Scholarship, which are scholarships that range anywhere from £1,000 to £4,000, and that's based on your academics. So it's a purely academic scholarship. But probably the most exciting one and probably most interesting one for students from Vietnam is our country-specific scholarship for Vietnam. So where Vietnam is one of those countries that we really want to encourage ambitious students who want to study with us to come from. And we know how much the cost of tuition fees and living expenses all are. Vietnam is actually included in our scholarship band A for our country-specific scholarship, which is £2,500, which basically if you're a successful applicant, you are a resident of and domiciled in Vietnam, you would automatically be considered for that scholarship. Unfortunately, those two scholarships can't be combined, but if you were offered whichever one was higher, you would be able to take. And then beyond that, there's a whole range of scholarships outside of that. So there's sport-specific scholarships. If you are, a high-level sports person, there's a music scholarship. There's esports. So if you're into esports and gaming, there's a large scholarship program for that as well. And then we also participate in, many of the, scholarship schemes, such as the Chevening Scholarship and Commonwealth Scholarship as well. And we also offer, in terms of kind of other ways to get kind of tuition fee discounts and things, we have an alumni referral discount. So that's for international students who enroll in a full-time course who've been referred to by an alumni of the university who holds a qualification from us. And then there's also an alumni discount. So 20% tuition fee discount for those who continue on to a course. So if you were to do an undergraduate and move on to a master's program, you get a discount for that as well. So there's some good ways to save money. And Vietnam is one of less than 10 countries on that list of our high band scholarship for country-specific scholarships. So there's a real opportunity there to save some cash.
Absolutely, and I just want to add on what Ben has just said in terms of the country scholarship for Vietnamese students. As far as I know, for Vietnamese students, you get £2,500. That's just for 1 year. If you were studying, for example, 3 years with us for the undergraduate studies, you will get your £2,500 scholarship for every year, for each year of your study.
Okay? Yeah.
Right, that sounds very amazing.
That's wonderful. Yeah, that's wonderful.
Yeah, a good one. Yeah, you just have to be from Vietnam and you're good to go.
Absolutely.
All right, so I have 2 more questions that I received prior to this. Some students are interested to know, so what the proportion of international students is like at the University of Roehampton?
So at the moment, in terms of the population of our students, we have in total just about 11,000 students with us, and of the 11,000 students, we have around 14% of the students' population are coming from overseas. So 14% of them are international students.
Right,
yeah, and it's worth noting as well that it's incredibly diverse as well. So those students come from over 140 countries. So it's not just kind of particular areas of the world. It's a real global institution.
Yeah, thank you very much. And then the last one would be, so why do you think students should still consider studying in 2021, also in regards to what your university's plans are, is online learning, blended learning, and what measures you have taken to the whole COVID situation?
Sure. Yeah, I can take this one. So yeah, I think students should absolutely consider studying in the UK in 2021, particularly if you're looking for September. Recent government announcements in the UK have proven to be quite hopeful. We're now looking at a situation where by summertime, all the kind of restrictions in place should be removed, and therefore the university is planning for a completely normal intake in September, meaning students will be able to come to campus, enjoy classes, enjoy social life on campus once again, to get back to a normal system. Of course, though, based on this year, we are things can change rapidly, and the university is incredibly prepared to still take on the students should there be any reason to still have restrictions in place. So for the past year, we've been offering a blended learning approach where students have been able to be on campus and been able to attend kind of smaller seminars and smaller lectures, with some of the larger ones moved online. The university is also incredibly COVID secure. Being a campus itself, it actually kind of helps with that. We have quite secure halls. Our students have still been able to live in the halls and socialize with their flatmates. So it's been a real success on campus. So we have taken that experience and we're willing to apply that to next year should it need to be. But based on the recent government announcements, we're very, very, very hopeful and very optimistic about September. So I would really encourage you. I think it's a perfect time. I think a lot of students are going to be really excited in 2021 to be back on campus. And I think it's going to make a kind of a real jovial experience on campus. So we really do encourage you to still consider studying in the UK in 2021.
Absolutely. And also considering the UK government has already launched the Students Graduate Route Visa, which was previously called PSW. So which will be absolutely fantastic for those students who want to work in the UK, or just again, 1 or 2 years work experiences, which was absolutely impossible to do that previously under the previous administration, when you have to leave the country, as soon as you've completed your study, or unless you found a job that would offer you the sponsorship. However, with the new graduate route visa, you don't really have to secure a job in order to stay. You can just as soon as you receive your either undergraduate or postgraduate degree, you can just simply make an application, and in most of the cases you will be granted. If your record is clean, you'll be granted with the graduate route visa, which would permit you to stay in the UK to work or look for jobs for 2 years of duration. So that's absolutely fantastic. We have the policy about 11 years ago. I myself actually stayed, I'm settled in the UK from the previous post-study work visa, but it was unfortunately cancelled and then terminated for more than a decade. And now the Boris Johnson administration, the Boris Johnson government, they actually reinstated the previous post-study work visa. And this year, being the first year, will absolutely be fantastic for all the international students who has the ambition to establish a career or just gain some real life work experiences in the UK, to be able to actually stay after you graduated from your university degree studies.
Yep, thank you very much. So thank you very much for joining today's live stream introducing University of Roehampton. If anyone who's watching this video now live or later on our YouTube or other social media channels, if you do have any questions, feel free to get in touch with us. We will be happily answering your questions and hopefully seeing some new students for University of Roehampton soon.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Stephanie.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks so much, everyone. And feel free to get in touch with us as well if you have any questions. We're always happy to answer any questions about the university.
Okay, thank you very much. This video will be available online on our channel, so if you are interested in watching it later on or sharing it with your friends or family, please feel free to do so. And thank you very much.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.